The Chinese medicine considers soul in a way that is relatively easier to understand. When people fall asleep, that's the time that soul comes into dominant body and mind. In Chinese medicine, the sleep is a minor form of death, which means we should completely lose our consciousness for some time during the sleep. And during this time, the brain should stop working. But if your brain is still thinking about what you thought during the daytime, that's not sleep. The sleep should be like you're having a rest and the soul takes over. The mind-body medicine is not just about the mind controls the body. It is also about how the body affects the mind. For example, how the liver controls the mind, and how the lungs and kidney control mind. This seems incredible in modern anatomy and physiology, as well as the medicine based on this. But in Chinese medicine, this is totally natural, since there are 5 elements, along with 5 internal organs, along with different emotions that these organs correlate to. Only recently, the study of probiotics began to correlate the bacteria in the large intestine and the mental activities, which is the so-called gut-brain axis. The dreams in deep sleep are random and most of the time illogical, sometimes even confusing to us. The Chinese medicine thinks that at this time, in the deep sleep, your brain is resting. It is the soul that replaces the brain to connect with the organs. The soul collects all the information from different organs and expresses them in the dream. Therefore, what we experience in our dreams is highly indicative of what's going on in our internal organs. Since the 5 elements are just those what we experience every day. For example, wood is liver, and in nature, wood includes trees, grass, and other plants, as well as some other things, such as the wind and thunderstorms. The liver and wood condition can be positive excess, positive deficiency, and negative excess and deficiency. For one with positive excess liver condition, they are easy to get angry, and what they dream is lots of trees. Sometimes they begin to fly on the trees. People of negative excess, on the other hand, are those who have a lot of dampness, such as fatty liver disease. What they can dream are the trees in dampness, mushrooms grows on the trees, or some very filthy things like stools. People with negative deficiency are those who are short of courage or wimps. In their dreams, they can get lost in just a few trees around there, or somebody trying to cut down their tree in their backyard, or just a desert with no tree around. The heart also have 4 conditions. They are the positive excess, positive deficiency, and negative excess and deficiency. The heart is fire in Chinese medicine, so when they have positive excess, they could dream of fire, red color, the sun. Sometimes they even eat the sun. They are so happy all the time, sometimes they couldn't even fall asleep, or they even don't have a dream at all. People of negative excess are the contrary. There are a lot of coldness in the heart, a lot of hatred. They even think of suicide sometimes. Some people have so much hate and they are mean to everybody. They may dream of homicide or fall into somewhere that is extremely filthy and disgusting. Almost all the medical conditions, there is a Chinese medicine way of explanation, with the theory and philosophy of how the soul controls our mind and body during the sleep and dream. We have another approach of getting insight of the health, especially in those patients who are consistently bothered by what they dream of. That's it for today. Thanks for listening and watching. See you next time.